Hello, I hope you are having a great day. If it's your first time, or if you have watched a lot of videos on the channel, thank you for subscribing and watching the videos on Disability Adventure and Travel. Now we have 9 videos that have been created. This video, number 9, is titled Carnival Liberty Stateroom 7228. If you know anyone that has a disability, forward them this information. Let them know that there are things to do and places to go if you have a disability. It may be going to a park for the day, or exploring a short trail, or just sitting in the backyard watching the clouds float by and listening to the birds sing. After you watch this video, check out the other videos on the channel. We will be adding a new playlist to the channel called Parks and Public Spaces soon. Keep an eye out for that. If you have time, subscribe to the YouTube channel Disability Adventure and Travel and follow to see what I get into. Hope you enjoy this video and all the other videos on the channel. Please give a thumbs up and like the videos at the end of each. Before we start the Carnival Liberty Stateroom 7228 video, a word of wisdom. Always check with Carnival for any questions you have about anything before and when you cruise. You can call or check out the Carnival website or sites for the different ships. Check the frequently asked questions, facts on the websites for specific answers from Carnival that people ask. And last, and probably most important, read all your cruise contract before you sign it. From all the above suggestions, you will get a lot of really good information. Okay, let me give you a little information about this video while we leave the Carnival Liberty and take the tender over to Belize. It was a smooth ride over, but boarding the tender to come back was concerning. The water was a little rough. You'll see at the end of the video. Okay, this short video is of the Carnival Liberty cruise ship, Deck 7 Forward, Stateroom 7228. Stateroom 7228 on Deck 7 Forward of the Carnival Liberty cruise ship is a very nice room. Stateroom 7228 is a wheelchair accessible handicap room with a balcony. It is made up of 3 rooms separated by walls and doors. Room 1 is the large room you enter when you enter the suite. It has a desk area with a mini refrigerator, sofa, table and chair, bed, and a cabinet with TV and safe. Room 2 is the dressing room and closets. And room 3 is the bathroom. A few videos back, we generated a video of the Carnival Glory cruise ship, Suite 7228. I think video number 5. This video, number 9, of the Carnival Liberty cruise ship, Stateroom 7228, is almost the same. According to the internet, Carnival Glory and the Carnival Liberty are both Conquest-class ships. There are some small differences in the rooms. For instance, the door going into the bathroom from the dressing room opens the opposite direction. There is no cubbyhole in the dressing room to put the luggage. And the other difference I've seen is the bed and the large mirror at the headboard are on different walls. Okay, let me tell you a little bit about me and my equipment. Then you can compare your disability and your equipment to what you see in the video. I have a C6, C7 complete spinal cord injury. Look it up on the internet to see what the paralysis consists of. Let me give you some information about my chair. I have a Invacare Storm electric wheelchair with a reclining back and elevating footrest. With the chair in low/slow mode, I can maneuver throughout the room with ease. The widest point of the chair from armrest to armrest is 24 inches wide. It is 46 inches long from footrest to anti-tipping bars. Please keep in mind that everyone's body functions / mobility and medical devices are different. So what works for me may not work for someone else. Okay, let's check out room 1, Stateroom 7228, located on deck 7 forward on the Carnival Liberty cruise ship. It is a handicapped room with a balcony. It is made up of 3 rooms. Room 1, you enter the room onto a wood floor with a 2-door cabinet to the right. Next to the cabinet is the entrance to the dressing room and bathroom. To the left, there is a long decorative countertop with a mirror. Under the countertop, protected by a door, you have a mini refrigerator, and beside that, you have a desk that a wheelchair can pull up under. Continuing into the room, onto the carpet, you have a sofa on your left. Working our way around the wall in front of the 2 windows, you have 2 chairs and a small table that can be used when sitting on the sofa or the chairs. Next, you have the door that opens out to the balcony. Beside the balcony door on the wall is a small TV and then another window. In front of the window are beds. We have the beds separated for me to transfer from my chair easier. There are 2 little nightstands with lamps on each side of the beds. All the windows in Suite 7228 look out over the room's balcony. Working our way on around the room beside the bed, you have a cabinet area. At the top, there is a TV that can be turned towards the setting area. Under the TV, you have the safe enclosed behind 2 doors. The countertop in front of the safe wraps around the corner, almost reaching the entrance to the dressing room door and restroom. Looking toward the TV and safe, you have under the countertop 4 drawers. Beside the TV and safe, you have a mirror. Below the countertop, under the mirror, you have 2 doors that open to 2 shelves. Okay, we have looked at room 1. Now let's look at room 2. Room 2 is the dressing room and closets. The Carnival Liberty cruise ship, deck 7 forward, Stateroom 7228, handicap room with a balcony, has a very nice dressing room with lots of space. My wife and I have our clothes, my wife's items, my medical equipment, and my medical supplies. There was more than enough storage space throughout the stateroom. There is a sliding door to enter room 2, the dressing room. When you step into the dressing room, on the left, you have a large mirror with lighting on both sides, counter space to set items, and a stool under the countertop to set on. Beside the dressing room mirror, on the same countertop, you have shelf space to put items. Below the shelves, you have 4 drawers. On the other side of the dressing room, you have closet and shelf space. Sliding doors cover this closet and shelf space. Okay, we have looked at rooms 1 and 2. Now let's look at room 3, the bathroom. The Carnival Liberty cruise ship, deck 7 forward, Stateroom 7228, handicap room with a balcony, has a very nice bathroom with 2 sinks. Room 3, the bathroom, you enter through a door that swings back into the dressing room. When you enter the bathroom in Stateroom 7228, on your left, you have the 0 entry shower. The bathroom has lots of grab bars. Continuing around the room, you have a bathtub with water jets. The bathtub has a shower head / prayer hanging on the wall that can be removed. Next you have the toilet. It is hard to see in the picture, but the toilet is at an angle. Due to the angle of the toilet and the walls, some shower commode chairs may not fit directly over it. Stateroom 7228 has 2 sinks, which is great. My 2 issues with the sinks: number 1 issue, I cannot pull all the way up to the sink, and number 2 issue, the sink faucet was very short and close to the back of the sink. My quick fix for both issues was to slide my body forward in the chair when I needed to utilize the sink. Just a note, I have these issues with almost all the sinks I use when traveling. Okay, we have looked at rooms 1, 2, and 3 in Stateroom 7228 on the Carnival Liberty cruise ship. Now, let's talk about the balcony. The Carnival Liberty cruise ship, Deck 7 forward, Stateroom 7228, handicap room with a balcony, has a nice long balcony. It is narrow but long. The length of room 7228 with its windows is the length of the balcony. All the windows you see in the room look out onto the room's balcony. The distance from the wall to the balcony railing was a little tight for my wheelchair, but doable. The balcony door opens out, swinging to the right. My wife put the extra chairs to the right of the door, out of my way, because it swings out and to the right. When I rolled out into the balcony, I went left and sat in front of one of the double windows. With a little maneuvering and with a footrest in and back straight up, I could turn around on the balcony and sit with my back to the window looking out over the ocean. It was tight turning around on the balcony, but doable. Remember that the widest point of my chair from armrest to armrest is 24 inches wide and 46 inches long from footrest to anti-tipping bars. Okay, we looked at all the rooms and talked about the balcony for Stateroom 7228 on the Carnival Liberty cruise ship. Okay, let's close this video of the Carnival Liberty cruise ship, Deck 7 forward, Stateroom 7228, handicap room with a balcony, with a few words while looking at some pictures and watching me go to board the tender back to the Carnival Liberty. It was rough waters, and the ramp was moving pretty good. Carnival Liberty cruise ship, Deck 7 forward, Stateroom 7228, is a handicap room with a balcony. It worked great for us. Very wheelchair accessible. Maneuvering around Stateroom 7228 with my wheelchair in low/slow was very easy. I could maneuver in all the rooms with ease and get to anything I needed. We had a great time. Thank you, Carnival staff. Keep in mind that medical equipment varies and that everyone's disability is different with many levels of functionality. As of May 2024, the Carnival Liberty cruise ship is sailing out of New Orleans. Always check with Carnival for any questions you have about anything before and when you cruise. You can call or check out the Carnival website or sites for different ships. Check out the frequently asked questions facts on the website for specific answers from Carnival that people ask. And last, and probably the most important, Read all your cruise contract before you sign it. From all the above suggestions, you will get a lot of really good information. Subscribe to Disability, Adventure, and Travel and see where a disabled person can go and what they can get into. If you know anyone with a disability, let them know that they can cruise. Carnival Liberty Cruise Ship, Deck 7 forward, Stateroom 7228, handicap room with a balcony. Come on along. I wish you a great day. Thank you for watching.